Okay guys, if you take a look right down here, this is the LiteVac G1. For this being a value type of cleaner, it's able to climb up the waterline, yes. But this is also my Baja shelf it's able to climb up. It's also able to clean the floors and climb the walls of the pool. That, and it also has a smart app and an ultra-fine filter. This right here, the G1, is my pick for value cleaner of the year. So this right here is the Gosvor LiteVac G1, and this is my pick for value cleaner of the year. Yes, I am very impressed with this cleaner here. This is a value cleaner, and what that means is that, in my opinion, it's a cleaner that is $400 or below. Basically, it's a cleaner that has all the standard features of a robotic cleaner that it should have. Standard features include things like floor cleaning, things like having a fine filter basket. Those are standard features that every cleaner should have. The reason why this is my value cleaner of the year is the fact that, yes, it does have all those standard features, but it takes it a step further. It goes beyond standard. And this gets me really excited because what it does is it pretty much lets all other brands know. Doesn't matter if it's a big name brand or an off brand, it lets them know that just because you're a standard value type of cleaner, it doesn't mean that you can skimp out on features. The LiteVac G1 here has all the standard features and then some. This cleaner, again, for the price, is my pick for value cleaner of the year. So you may or may not have heard of the brand name Gosvor before. They've been around for a while now, but they are a sub-brand of a bigger name brand that you have heard of before named Aiper. Yes, that bigger name brand that's been in the robotic pool industry for a couple of years now. Aiper, this is their sub-brand. This is the Gosvor brand, and this brand is a more affordable brand of the Aiper brand. So what that means is that all the technology that Aiper uses gets put on the Gosvor brand as well. So let's talk about the Gosvor LiteVac G1 here and what makes it a good choice. So let's talk about the design of this here. When I first took this out of the box, I was quite shocked. Usually for a value type of cleaner, it doesn't have this sort of build here. Now what do I mean by this sort of build? Well, this one here feels very nice and solid. This is very reminiscent of the Aiper brand. Yes, if you take a look right over here, this right here is the Aiper Scuba S1. And they are very similar in terms of the size. They took the frame design and put it on this LiteVac G1. It's also got a similar kind of gray and black look to it as well. I love the fact that they took the build quality of the Aiper and put it on the G1 over here. Now, probably one of the best features about this cleaner is the physical design here. You see this? This comes in at 15 pounds. It is one of the lightest cleaners I've used to date. And it's great in the sense that it's lightweight for the amount of features that it provides. Having a lightweight cleaner is always beneficial because over time, you're going to be lugging this in and out of the pool. For every gallon of water inside the cleaner, it comes out to about 8.3 pounds. So these can get pretty heavy because you still have to take it out of the pool. It'll drain out, but you still have to take it out. So having a lightweight cleaner in general, doesn't matter if you're the strongest person in the world, will be better on the physical body itself. I love and I prefer lightweight cleaners. Being at only 15 pounds, that's a big plus for me. Now, the LiteVac G1 here is designed for pools up to 1,600 square feet. It has a GPH rating of about 3960 GPH, which is higher than the value cleaner standard, which sits at about the 2500 range. Built inside of this is a 7800 milliamp battery. This means that maximum runtime, depending on the mode that you're using this on, you get between 150 minutes all the way up to 220 minutes. So that's a pretty long time for a value cleaner. Now, the charge of this is pretty simple. On the back right here, you have this little port here. This is different. All the cleaners I've ever used that's a plug-in type of cleaner, usually there's some sort of silicone around here. You see that? It does look a little wet inside when I open it up, but it doesn't mean that it leaks inside. This is a plug-in type of charger. When you plug it in, it takes roughly 3 hours to charge. It does look like there's some water in there, but it still works, so there must be some sort of new design. This is the first time I've seen a plug-in type of cleaner without a silicone sort of gasket that goes over it. But whatever works, works. Now let me turn this around here to show you the treads here. These are track style wheels. This is what they call caterpillar style treads, definitely taken from Aiper here. And what's great about these is that they're more designed to climb up very steep walls as opposed to four-wheel drive systems. Now, one thing I do want to talk about with these treads is what they include in the box: buoyancy foam. Now, what is the buoyancy foam? Well, in the box, you will get basically two pieces of small styrofoam. The two pieces of small styrofoam you'll install on the tracks of the wheel, but only if you need to use it. First thing you want to do when you get this is you want to try it out in your pool. If you're noticing that in your pool, the cleaner isn't sticking to the walls of your pool, it's floating backwards, it's not hitting the water line, what it means is that it doesn't have enough traction, it's floating too much. So what it needs to do is install that buoyancy foam. So the buoyancy foam is very simple to install. Basically, all you're going to do is you're going to lift up the tracks. Underneath the tracks, you'll see two little holes that you'll pop open with your fingers, and the lid of the track opens up. From there, you install the buoyancy foam right inside, and then you close it back up. You put the cover right back on the track, and repeat for the other side. Very, very simple. Now, again, you don't necessarily have to use that buoyancy foam. It's only if your cleaner isn't sticking to your walls. In my case back here, my cleaner sticks just fine, and I did not need to install it. But I just want to let you guys know because somebody will ask me what that buoyancy foam is. Now, let me lift this up here to show you the bottom of this here. It has a front dual scrubber over here. You got little auxiliary brushes to knock loose debris and the inlet for debris to be suctioned into. Now, flip this around here to show you the debris basket. This is a top-loading debris basket that you pretty much just pull up like so. This right here is a 3.7 liter 180 micron fine filter, and this will filter out a majority of your debris. You've got small, medium, large size debris, leaves, twigs, branches, rocks, some sand and dirt. A fine filter will pick that all up. Yes. However, if you get a lot of very fine debris, if you're in an area that gets a lot of dust, a lot of sand, dirt, that silt in your pool, the cloudy and milky water in your pool, the algae in your pool, you will need an ultra fine filter. This is not an ultra fine filter, but the great thing about this brand right here, the great thing about this cleaner here is the fact that, guess what? It's included in the box here. Yes, this is a 3 micron ultra fine filter insert that you'll install inside of the basket. Basically, you just open it up like so, and you place this right inside. Close it up, and now you have an ultra fine filter basket. I love the fact that even though this is a value cleaner, the ultra fine filter is included. For the price of this here, there is no other cleaner on the market at this price that includes an ultra fine filter. Yes, there isn't any other brand on the market. I've used a ton of cleaners that I can think of that includes an ultra fine filter at this price tag. I love the fact that it is included on this G1 here. It definitely gets extra points for that. I think this cleaner is a really great example, I said this before, of how other cleaners should be. Even though this is a value type of cleaner, it comes with an ultra fine filter. Yes, you'll be surprised even high-end premium brands don't include the option of an ultra fine filter, let alone the fact that it's included in the price tag, included in the box. So when we talk about value cleaners, yes, like I mentioned before, this is a value type of cleaner. Most value cleaners are used as simple plug-and-play type of cleaners. This means that out of the box, all you do is you charge it, you turn it on, you put it in the pool, let it do its thing, take it back out, and you charge it again. This LiteVac G1 has that option. If you want a simple-to-use cleaner, this can be used as a plug-and-play cleaner. Yes, very simple. Just turn it on. This button right here, all you do is you hold the button, and it'll turn on. The light lights up, and you'll be able to see that there are different modes down here. You see that? First off, this right here with the bar on the floor and the sides, this is your smart mode or your floor, walls, and waterline mode. To switch modes, you push this button. The icon here is now on floor mode, cleans only the floors of your pool. Click this again, now it's on the sides. This is your wall only mode, including your waterline. And finally, one more. This right here with the arrows, this is pretty cool. This is periodic mode. So what is periodic mode? Well, periodic mode is your weekly timer function. Yes, on this G1 right here, on this value type of cleaner, there is a weekly timer function. So this means that you can fully charge the cleaner, you can set it to that periodic mode and place it into the pool. Every 48 hours, it'll turn on and run for about 45 minutes and clean your pool. It does this for a period of 7 days. So over a period of a week, it'll clean the pool by itself. Now in this mode, it's very convenient to use during times when there isn't too much debris. During the off season, not during the fall and winter when you get a ton of debris. You see all these trees back here? I get tons of falling debris. That's not when you want to use a weekly timer. The periodic mode or the weekly timer function is during the season when you have less debris, and it works really well. It's really about convenience. You want to take advantage of that periodic mode or that weekly timer mode. Love that it's included on this value cleaner. Now, let's talk about the smart app here. It uses Bluetooth. What you do is you download that app and you connect to it. On that app, you'll have access to one more mode. On the physical cleaner itself, you have 4 modes, but you have one more mode on the app, and that mode is called Eco Mode. In Eco Mode, it will maximize your battery, so it uses less power while cleaning the floors of your pool. So if you have less debris, what it does is it runs longer with less power. This means that you'll get a full maximum runtime of up to 220 minutes on Eco Mode. So that's a neat little mode to use if you get light debris and you want longer runtime. Now on that app, I will say that it's very basic and simple. It's not going to change the game or anything like that, but it does give you really good basic information. You'll get your battery percentage, which most value cleaners will not tell you at all. And you also have the ability to change the cleaning path of the cleaner here. Yes, which is a nice little thing. You see, most pools are either going to have sort of a flat surface or a curved surface at the bottom. And with this mode, you can change the pattern of the floor cleaning mode to either an S-like pattern or a star-like pattern. For more flat pools, you want to keep it on an S-like pattern. For more curved pools, you want to change it to a star-like pattern so it cleans more effectively. So it's a nice little feature on there that you can switch on and off. In addition, for this being a value brand, you also have access to firmware updates. Yes, so this means that they can send signals, they can send updates over the air to your cleaners to update if it needs to update something later on. Now, one thing to keep in mind though with that smart app is it's very limited in what it does, yes, but it also loses signal when the cleaner goes under the water. And this has something to do with all cordless cleaners, not just this cleaner in general. Even the high-end premium brands have this issue where if it's a completely cordless machine, meaning there's no extra accessory, when the cleaner goes under the pool water, it will lose signal. When you're on your phone and you're trying to control the cleaner when it's underwater, you're shooting a signal to the cleaner and it won't reach the cleaner because the water in your pool absorbs that signal. This is why you will lose signal when the cleaner is underwater. It's very normal. So if you're trying to switch modes, you can't do it on the app, especially when it's underneath the water. What you have to do is take the little fishing hook that it comes with in the box and fish this out and then switch the modes yourself. So keep that in mind. It does lose signal when it goes under the water, but again, that is standard for most cleaners. Again, this is a value type of cleaner. It's not a premium high-end cleaner. But the fact is, being a value type of cleaner, it provides a ton of features, more than just the standard features. The way that this performs in the pool, dollar for dollar, it is the best in its price range. Yes, best value cleaner of the year. So I talked a lot about the Gosvor LiteVac G1 here. Let's finally place it into the pool, and I'll show you how well it works. All right, guys, we're ready to place this into the pool. I'm going to set it on floor mode first. So we're going to toss it inside. It'll sink down, turn on, and clean first the floors of the pool. Okay, guys, the G1 is on now. Took a couple seconds before it turned on. And on floor mode here, it's going to clean just the floors of the pool. It's not going to climb up the walls. You see this? It's not going to climb up the walls. Focuses only on the floors of the pool. Now, it's important to note, if you go on the app, you can select the pattern type for the bottom floor. I have this one on the S shape because I have a more flat floor. If you have a more curved type of pool with a bunch of curves everywhere, you want to switch it over to the adaptive path that moves into a star pattern. But this pattern here is an S-like pattern. So let's watch it move along the pool floor. Okay, guys, take a look. Main drain right there. The G1 goes right over it, doesn't get stuck, so that's great. A lot of these cleaners do get stuck on the main drain. This one does not. Okay, guys, another look right here at the main drain. Goes over it there. It's thinking. I know it's not going to get stuck, so that's a great thing. Just give it a little bit of time. It should be able to get off the main drain right there. turning around there, and then it goes forward along its path again. So that's great. Okay guys, I have the LiteVac G1 on wall mode here. In this mode, it climbs up the walls of the pool over here. This is about 5-foot tall walls up here. And here it goes, climbing up a steep wall. Right to the water line over there. Goes back down, and it does move in an N-like pattern along the wall. So you see it go down, kind of turn over to its left, and then go sideways up. Kind of pauses right over here, and then turns to its right. Goes forward. And then it kind of straightens right here and goes straight up. So that's the pattern it takes along the walls of the pool, an N-like pattern. It's transitioning from the wall over here to over here. And this is a good shot because this is also my tanning ledge. Steep climb straight up, 4-foot tall right here. So it's able to climb up tanning ledges. Yes, you see a bigger ledge over there. This is a thinner one here. It's able to climb up here. You see that? Goes over on top, right? And not only that, it's able to climb up to the water line as well. Take a look. Right there. Awesome. Okay, now it looks like it's moving to the bigger platform here I have. It's going straight up right here. It's a 4-foot tall climb onto this ledge right here, and it's able to go up. It's hitting it at an angle right there on the corner. So it's kind of struggling. The wheel on the right side of it isn't getting enough traction to make it over, but it does climb up over this ledge. Let's just watch it. Oh, yep. There's my ledge right here. Does it make it over? Yes, it does. Onto my bigger tanning ledge over here. Up to the water line. All right, guys, so we're gonna take this out of the pool here. I want to show you the debris basket. Pull this up here, opens up, and pour all that out. Take a look. Look at that. You got different sizes of debris. Big leaf there. Inside of this, you have smaller debris on the fine filter basket, but remember, it does come with an ultra fine filter if you need it. So you guys can see how the Gosvor LiteVac G1 here works in the pool back here. If you're in a market for a cordless robotic pool cleaner and you're looking for a really good value, maybe you're on a budget or you're just trying to save some money, this one here might be the perfect choice for you. In my opinion, it has all the features that should be standard on a standard cleaner and then some. Yes, this is a really great example of how value cleaners should be. This is why the LiteVac G1 here gets my choice for best value cleaner of the year. In that sense, this is definitely a robotic pool cleaner here I recommend.
We hope this review helps.